Well, as Jim Morrison once said, this is the end. And here we are at the final round of this year's season. And what an exciting season. Here we go. It's Hawthorn versus the visiting team. Durade lays it off to the running man. Marked by Brand. Works it across the ground. Jacobs with the mark. Played on. Jams it on the boot. Rioli got under it. He plays on. Going for goal number 1. He really should have made more of that. The visiting team by a point. It's not the score he was looking for. Shields to bring it in. Chalk up a goal for the visiting team. Rioli kicks his first. The first goal of the match. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The ball is bounced. Guided down nicely by McAvoy. Durade boots it. Almost a mark, but it bounces off his chest. Pick up by Hodge. Jams it on the boot now. Wins the hard ball.
He plays on. Betts marks it. He opts to play on. Betts goes for goal. He gets the behind.
He'll be disappointed with that effort. Choose to kick it. Whitecross takes an uncontested mark. Jams it on the boot. Lynch marks. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. That was a long kick for goal. Hawthorn need to be careful not to let this one run away from them. McAvoy wins the tap. Terrible timing by Nui. Jacobs holds the ball, and that'll be a free kick for Schoenmakers. Sends it on its way, and the mark will be paid. He opts to play on. Martin holding the ball as he's collected by Brand. Bumps the pigskin. Talia couldn't keep his hands on it. Does well to keep it in play. Takes that one strongly. He decides to play on. Stratton is able to grab it on the half volley. Going for goal number 1. Fantastic goal by Betts. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. McAvoy nicely outclassing Nui. Dangerfield made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Wines looking to make them pay for that turnover. Approaching the goals now.
Has an abundance of quality mids and small forwards, and they are just running rings around. The Hawks, they aren't worried about playing on because they know they're probably going to get better shots at goal on the run.
The Ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Kicks it. A great effort.
Dangerfield needs to work on his vertical leap because at times he can be found wanting when he's leaping for the ball. He really had to make more of that. Out in front over Hawthorn.
Disappointing kick there. Rioli wins the marking contest. A chance to add one more to his tally. The Ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Nui hardly provided a challenge. Surely that wasn't the plan, Richo.
He just sprayed that one. He should have put more thought into that.
He's been seized with the ball and it's going to be holding it. The first quarter is coming to a close. Sends the Sharon on its way. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. The visiting team in front. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. Ziegler got a fist on it. Takes possession. Bruce with the mark. 60 metres out, and he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. Plenty to analyse from the first quarter, Richo.
Have to perform at a consistently higher level than others. That's the mark of a true professional. So they need to string together 4 quarters now.
A very high second quarter. Here we go.
Football doesn't build character, it reveals it.
McAvoy directs it down. Mitchell feeds it wide. Strong mark by Hall. Kicks the skin off it. And it's close to goal as the ball goes over the boundary line. Both Ruckmen standing their ground. Good tap from McAvoy. He runs into the goal. Wines off the side of his boot. Only a behind. The visiting team in front. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Betts getting accustomed to kicking goals. It's not the score he was looking for. Looks like he'll go out wide. Pointless attempt by Whitecross. Rioli hammers the ball for goal. The visiting team get the free kick as it goes out on the full. He steers it out of the defensive 50. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Wines has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. The visiting team by 7 goals. It's not the score he was looking for.
Their disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but Hawthorn need to begin taking more gambles if they're going to cause some damage on the scoreboard. It's a mark. He decides to play it on.
Kennedy with the mark. He steadies now in front of goal. Well, with kicking like that, you'd have to say it's a goal he would have kicked 99 times out of 1,000. It's not the score he was looking for. The visiting team in front. Good bounce. First hand's important. Brand picks up the bouncing ball. Intercept by Kennedy. His kicking is unbelievable. Some people don't go that far for their holidays. Rioli unloads one towards goal. The visiting team have scored the last 8 goals. The visiting team with the ascendancy over the Hawks, leading the match 55-0.
Rioli must have amazing intuition because he can react so fast to situations, it's as though he's had premonitions.
45 metres out, kicks it long. A mark by Talia. Anything that goes that far needs a stewardess. Nice mark under pressure. Wines choosing to play on. Takes it well. Rioli just gauging which way that wind is blowing. The visiting team leads by 61. The ball is bounced. Punch by McAvoy. Martin onto the ball. Mistimes the kick. Takes it well. Betts plays on. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He's been caught holding the footy. Houck sends the ball on its way. Shields boots it. And the mark will be paid.
Paul shoots for goal. That's a great goal out in front over Hawthorn.
All is in readiness. Look at that bounce. McAvoy punches it. Jacobs gathers. Kicks to the attacking 50. Betts, the better man there. The ball is thumped towards goal by Betts. The visiting team have scored the last 10 goals. The visiting team starting to exert some dominance over the Hawks with the lead of 73-0. Jacobs with the kick. Taken by Kennedy. He wants to play on. And that's the end of the term with the visiting team 73, Hawthorn nothing.
Don't give up at half-time. Concentrate on winning the second half as well.
There's the siren to start the second half.
I'll tell you what, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
He hand passes the ball. Jacobs with the torpedo. Wins the hard ball. He's elected to play on. A mark by Kennedy. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce.
McAvoy is really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. A good contested mark there. Kennedy, you beauty.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce.
While Hawthorn have been dominant in the ruck, they haven't been able to give their receivers first use of the ball, and that's why they're losing this match. Henderson sharks the ball away. He gets boot to the ball. He grabs it, it's played on. He boots it.
A favourable bounce. He runs out of room and crosses the boundary line. Here we go again. McAvoy really gets onto this one. Rioli steers the ball towards goal. All is in readiness. The bounce is dead straight. Tapped by McAvoy. Jacobs is able to grab it on the half volley. Wines gets the interception on the bounce. Puts the head down as he runs in. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Tapped by McAvoy. Jacobs gets it on the bounce. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Marked by Kennedy. He plays on. The ball is thumped towards goal by Kennedy. The visiting team starting to exert some dominance over the Hawks with the lead of 103-0.
Hawthorn midfielders are well and truly on top in this match. They're winning everything at the stoppages. You have to wonder what the rest of their team are doing. This midfield can't keep carrying the team all game. Jacobs grabs the ball on the bounce. Matches are often won and lost at the stoppages. The Hawks are on top of the clearances, so clearly their weakness is linking the ball chain of movement forward. Get that right and they could get back into this contest.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Deft touch from Ziegler, controlled by Jacobs. Rioli was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Nice goal from Rioli. That's number 6. There's the bounce. Punch by Ziegler. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Selwood marks it. Going for goal number 1. The goal eludes him just wide of the target.
Let's play on.
Disappointing kick there. Shields with a clinical drop punt. Now clearing it out of defence. Takes that one strongly. Keeps it close to the ground. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Kennedy, ambitious kick. I can't believe it. It's a goal. Bounce straight down. Ziegler is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate that Nui. A great effort. Talia, a massive kick off the boot. Richo, what do you think about the quarter we just watched?
Well, they're still in it, but they need something to ignite them in this.
The players are starting to feel the strain of the first 3 quarters now.
You can't just beat a team. You have to leave a lasting impression in their minds so that they never want to see you again.
He simply stepped the ball over the line. Look at the big eaters. They're doing their exercise now as this ball comes into play. He gets a kick out of the pack. Nice contested mark by Wines. Kennedy looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
It's time to roll the dice out there and see how the game might open up. Yes, the Hawks might get hurt on the rebound, but I think more scoring opportunities will present themselves. It's played on. Rioli shoots for goal. Jeez, poor kicking.
It's not the score he was looking for. He plays on. Rioli missed the kick altogether. That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Shields has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. McAvoy punches. A favourable bounce. His foot finds the ball and brings it out of the pack. Rioli got under it. Here he is going for goal number 7. The visiting team are in control of this game. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. He has the ball. Ball up in the centre square.
McAvoy is the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon. That's a nice strong mark. Betts kicks for goal. Betts has got it.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. There's the bounce. McAvoy thumps it forward. Down goes Schoenmakers. Jams it on the boot now. Out of bounds near the 50. A lot of jostling as the boundary umpire puts the ball back into play. Takes possession. He's racking up possessions. Hall takes the mark uncontested. Kicks towards 50. Rioli takes an uncontested mark. He plays on now. He's been outstanding, going for goal number 8 right here. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Good fist. Schoenmakers with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball.
It's tapped down nicely. Kennedy gets a point.
It's not the score he was looking for. Shields kicks. Martin has it. He plays on. Approaching the goals now. It's going. He kicked that one like my wife would. Out on the full. Free kick to the visiting team. Shields kicks hard along the boundary line. Nice work from Hall. It's a shocking kick. He'd like that one again. It was a shocker off the boot. He's kicked it out on the full. Thumps the pigskin. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Sends it on its way. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. The visiting team lead Hawthorn. He'll be disappointed with that effort. And the final result is the visiting team 157 and Hawthorn nothing. That's it for this match.